Las Vegas edition of Ask Grace, episode 5. And yes, we're still on the road. Yay! Fun fact about me. Well, believe it or not, 20 years ago was my rookie year being a CFL cheerleader. Is branding the best marketing approach? Well, I wouldn't say branding is the best marketing approach, but I would say that it's important because it is the starting point. It is that solid foundation that really determines, your brand identity and your key messaging that resonates with your audience. So I would say it's not the best, but it is the starting point and it's solid foundation that you should really get clear on and get clarity on before you move forward with other marketing efforts. Give an example of a brand who has been successful in their brand goals. Wow, there are so many brands out there that are so bang on and that are so sure and confident with the message that they're trying to convey to their audience that it's really very difficult to pick one. But I would say what I would like to highlight is what are the things that brands can do in order to be successful in conveying that message. So the first thing is clarity. You have to be clear on what you stand for, your mission, your vision, and what are your values. So what are the deal breakers, what are the must-haves, and what are the things that you're willing to do in order to keep that integrity. So that's clarity, number one. Number two is be a great listener. I think we talked a little bit about this on episode 4, what brands can do in order to stand out, and definitely listen to your audience because they're the ones that are choosing to receive the message, so know how they choose to receive that message. And then number 3, authenticity. So again and again, it's just really being real and being, I think, authentic with your message, but not only that, but authentic with the type of consumer relationships that you want to build with your brand. How does a brand increase recognition? Well, recognition is, knowing that your brand has been successful in getting the buy-in from your audience. So that's what brand recognition is all about. First of all, you want to make sure that the brand recognition really comes from a place of good. So you don't want to be a well-known brand, but then the brand is, your brand is well-known for something horrible or something that it doesn't stand for. So really go back to that, foundation that you have built and the base and what you stand for. So your mission and vision and again, your goals. And the recognition really comes from cultivating that relationship with your audience or your consumer. You want to, make them feel and invoke that emotion that, they have built that relationship with you and that it's an authentic and long-lasting relationship. What are you currently reading? Wow, okay, you know what? I posted about this on Instagram. I was at the pool and I had the perfect trifecta of what I was reading this week. So I brought with me the thick September issue of Vogue. I get it every year. It's the best one. It's amazing. And it really sets the tone for all of the fashion collections that are going out there for the next season. So I love the September issue of Vogue. And the other thing that I'm reading is Danielle Laporte's Desire Map. So, it's always a good way to better understand yourself and, it's part of my self-care. It's just really a great way to look at things from a different perspective. And the last thing, but not the least, is Chris Straub's 50 States in 100 Days. This dude, I met him at Business Blog Summit here in Las Vegas, and he wrote this book to chronicle his cross the states trip while he works with nonprofit organizations, and it's so inspiring and it's so amazing. And he's actually having his road trip recalls on YouTube, and I had the pleasure of introducing one of the episodes. So if you haven't checked them out, I will leave it here, or the fancy editors would leave it here, or maybe a link down below. But yeah, he's the man. Check it out. Be inspired, and we can all use to do some good in this world. What is one thing you have done recently that you haven't done before? Ooh, confession time. Okay, actually this was also recently when I was on the road on my other trip. But there's an exercise that when I facilitate some corporate training and just working with clients, there's an exercise that I make them do called, your perfect morning. And it's really about, stream of consciousness writing and documenting or journaling your perfect, ideal morning from the time that you open your eyes. Well, you know what? I actually haven't done that exercise. I teach it all the time, but I haven't done it myself. So I took the time last week and really took a pause to reflect, and I wrote down my perfect morning, finally! And it was really surprising because I thought that the perfect morning would be very regimented, because in what I do in my crazy schedule, it's always kind of, very regimented and every minute is accounted for. But actually my perfect morning was filled with a bit of chaos and a lot of fun. So I'm really hoping that, the perfect morning comes true in real life, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay everyone, once again, that is all the time we have. Thank you so much for continuing to support this Ask Grace episodes and watching. Keep your questions coming. You know where to send it. #AskGrace @Apiary or my email. If you watched the previous episode addresses, it's not a secret. You can send me emails or jokes or pictures of food. Like, oh my, yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, bye everyone! See you later! Okay, episode 5. You see here? It's written in here. Episode 5. Let's get it done. I thought for a second it was empty. Go Lions! Yeah! That was a very long time ago. These are tough questions. I'm really tired. So, oh boy, ow. The good bloopers. Viva Las Vegas. Bye everyone. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm out of breath and I'm losing my voice again. And if you watch my personal Instagram account, which is It's Me Grace Al, oh, it might not be there anymore because it was IG stories, but you can figure out what we did with these.